Hello, it's Pat Sims again for another one of my fireside chats about Christmas, or to be more precise, oh Lord, how I hate Christmas. Today I want to talk a little about these pieces of music. If I can get this down just a little, maybe I'll just turn it off a bit, eh? Is that too? It is. Oh my God! You know, it's a very funny thing about Christmas, but you know, I've heard it said many times before. Everybody loves Christmas, but they don't. Where do they get this idea from? I'll give you another major surprise. Anybody who thinks that everybody loves Christmas, the surprise would be to find out that not everybody likes apple pie either. There's an awful lot of people out there who really, really don't like it. The Christmas music. If I heard it once before Christmas, it would be enough. I even like some of it. Hallelujah Chorus still brings tears to my eyes, and I don't know what on earth they're saying. But it's a lovely piece of music, and you know, it's an international all-time favourite, even bigger perhaps than Bing Crosby ever was. But when I get to such dreary things as The Little Drummer Boy, I mean, it's just excruciating. Do you know that over the course of that particular song, that Christmas song, there are 21 pa-ra-pa-pum-pums? Well, I don't know about you, but I've heard a lot of well-known people singing that, and as someone who should not have ever got into a recording studio to do it. But it is an awful piece of music, and it's absolutely crummy words. If you listen to them, that the animals were nodding in beat with the music. Get out of town. No, they weren't. If they were that good, they would at least have the wit to go outside to use the washroom. But they don't. They're not like that. I can't imagine what it must have been for the nativity scene, the original nativity scene, that is. But anyway, so carols and all those things. But yes, I like them, and I've even sung them, you know. But one of the things which really gets to me is the cards. Yes, the Christmas cards. You know, those lovely ones with it's always snow. It doesn't matter where it is. It could be California, but it's always snowed, and you know, shovels are sticking out of the snow with European robins sitting on top of them, and Santa's somewhere in the sky bursting with all these great little goodies and things like that. But what really gets to me is the statements used in those cards. Where do they get them from? Now, I'm going to read something. I should get down to it, but there is actually a very, very good book I'm going to recommend to you in just a minute. It's called Oh Lord, How I Hate Christmas. But just listen to some of these quotations from the Christmas cards. You'll recognize them. May love be in your life. May hope be in your heart. May peace be in our world. Where do they come up with stuff like that? Do you notice how they always seem to use the word may? Christmas is a special time of year to remember those who are close to our hearts. What does that even mean? Wishing you all the timeless treasures of Christmas. I tell you, a treasure for me for Christmas is to get out of town, somewhere on a nice hot beach down in the Caribbean. The warmth of home, the love of family, and the company of good friends. Well, I suppose if you're desperate. May beautiful moments and happy memories surround you this Christmas. These ancient words, I mean, I suppose you can use the word may every now and then, but abound is another one, isn't it? And other, just gladness, goodness, and all that stuff. I can't stand it. Anyway, apart from the Christmas cards, there's all kinds of other things I don't like about Christmas. I don't like the decorations. They're tacky. We've already discussed tacky. They're really tacky. I mean, what is natural about festooning a Christmas tree from outside with all those shiny baubles and things, and then people on the internet telling you how to hang your tree properly? I'll tell them what to hang them properly. It's just awful stuff. I live in an area where there's 1 million Christmas trees between here and downtown. It's the Christmas tree capital of the world, and I'm living it. And for some unknown reason, we all go out and buy one. I don't know why we buy one. It's right at the side of the road. But, oh no, we don't do that because, you know, we're going to be giving to the poor people. Well, there's plenty of those, you know, I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know how much actually reaches them. But anyway, that's what it is. So I don't like Christmas trees particularly. In fact, my son won't shop with me anymore because I normally bargain for them. You know, they want sort of something like $40 for a tree. I said, no, I only want one. They said, oh no, sir, no. You do realise this is going to the orphan children of the province, don't you? Well, yes, I do, but I had no idea they were going to get $39 of it. Anyway, I don't like buying Christmas trees either. I've tried to grow them in my backyard, but they're rather slow. In fact, someone said once that they take about as long to grow as they do to pay off your credit card debt for the last Christmas. But anyway, all that by the side, I want to recommend this book to you. That's what I was saying to you before. It's a wonderful book, and it's not because I wrote it. It's just that it covers so many things Christmas. It'll lighten your day. You'll be able to curl up in the corner on Christmas Day, and whilst all the others are arguing, you'll have a few moments of joy. Have a little glass of wine, perhaps, and enjoy it for all it is. A couple of hours sitting there, enjoying, say, yeah, that's right, yeah, war on Christmas, yeah, let's get 'em. Now, honestly, if you had the choice right now and someone said to you, you can go away and spend all the money you would have spent on Christmas on a vacation in the Caribbean, what honestly would you say? What would you do? Figure what she's going to say. What would you do? Go to my website, howihatechristmas.com. Yes, howihatechristmas.com. Learn a few things. Learn more about the season of the year. Learn it's got virtually nothing to do with you. You are being manipulated by the merchandisers, the retail industry, the banks. The business goes beyond any comprehension. You and I could never have thought of anything so ludicrous, but it's still there. But if you were to read this book by me, you'll find there are solutions. You don't have to be a part of it. I'm always saying that. You're going to say, oh, I've heard him saying that before. But the single biggest joke about it all is that no one remembers what they got last year. If they did, then I'll challenge them to go a year back. Do they remember that previous year? So all this gift giving ultimately isn't very important. No one's going to say, oh, as they unwrap it, you know, revealing the treasured goods inside. They've forgotten all about it. You know, I've got to tell you, the kids don't care much about Christmas either. They only care about the gifts. That's all. They don't care if you put a Santa or a 20-foot snowman out on the front lawn. They don't care a damn about it. The tree? No. It's only under the tree. That's all. They're not even interested in turkey. If you said, would you like turkey and some stuffing, or would you like a burger? Which one do you think they're honestly going to go for? I'll tell you, they'll go for the burger. Anyway, I shouldn't try and ruin your Christmas, because if I make it bad for one, it's going to be bad for the other, isn't it? But I'll still do it anyway. I mean, after all these years I've had to follow everyone else's one, and I'm not going to do it anymore. That's it. No more gifts. No more Christmas. I'm out of here. So, again, thank you very much for listening to me. It's not a rant so much as a fireside chat, and I do hope that you can take some of these things quite seriously and enjoy my book. And I'll say the same as I've said many times before, and it really hurts me to say it. But if I don't see you between now and that wonderful day, may, I slipped it in, may you have a wonderful and a very Merry Christmas.